Good morning, everyone. So today I am going to explain you the second part of the transportation of plant, that is transport of food in phloem. Okay. In previous class we were studying about the transport of water and minerals in xylem. Today we will study about the transport of food in phloem. So phloem has four parts: seed tubes, companion cell, phloem fibers, and phloem parenchyma. So this is the diagram of a tree in which we will understand that how the food is transported to all parts of the plant. Suppose in this tree there is a branch which is in the middle of the tree, because each and every tree has a branch, and most of the branches they are found at the middle of the tree. So these branches contains the leaves. These branches have many leaves, and in leaves we have studied that leaves perform the process of photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis? Photo means light. You have studied photo means light, synthesis means formation. So formation of food in the presence of light is called photosynthesis. Okay, in short form. So photosynthesis is the process of making of food in the presence of sunlight, water, carbon dioxide, and air. So this process takes place in leaves. So after photosynthesis, the food that is made, that is in the form of carbohydrate. Okay, carbohydrate. So plant will make the food in the form of carbohydrate, whether it is glucose, sucrose, fructose, and starch. So mainly glucose is made in most of the plants as a food material, and it is transported to all parts of the plant. Okay, and starch is the food material which is stored food material. Starch is the only food material which plant store as a reserve in their tissues, so that in further time, when there is scarcity of food, they can use the food. Suppose there is no sunlight for 2 days 3 days, so that they can use the food for that time. Okay, so starch is the stored food material in plants. Now when these leaves make the food by the process of photosynthesis, this food comes into the phloem tissues. Okay, the food that is made in the leaves, that comes in the phloem tissue, and two tissues is responsible for the transportation of food material, that is seed tubes and companion cell. These two phloem parts helps in the transportation of food to all parts of the plant. Now listen very carefully. When the leaves are giving the food, and the food is coming through the phloem parts, that is seed tube and companion cell, this food is transported in both upward direction and downward direction. Okay, the food that is coming here in the main channel of seed tube and companion cell, the food is moving in upward direction also to the top parts of the plant, and the food is moving in the downward direction also to the lower, that is the top root part of the plant also, bottom part also, because the plant needs food. The whole part of the plant needs food to survive. Otherwise, if the food will not reach to a certain part of the plant, the part of that plant will die. Okay, so food has to be transported in the upward direction also and in the downward direction also. So that's why there is bidirectional movement. Bi means two. The movement of food in phloem tissue is bidirectional, means it is going in upward direction also and in downward direction also. It will be coming in your examination that in phloem how the food is transported in phloem tissue. So the answer is bidirectional movement. Okay, the food is moving in both upward direction also and in the downward direction also. Now one more thing which is often asked in the examination, that uh, what is the term for the transportation of food? So the movement of food products to all parts of the plant is termed as translocation. It is called translocation. The movement of food from leaves to all parts of the plant, that is called translocation, not transpiration. Transpiration is loss of water. I have already told you, transpiration is loss of water, and it takes place during daytime. It takes place during daytime, and it takes place in stomata. कहाँ पे होता है? In stomata. Okay, but translocation is taking place inside the seed tube and companion cell. What is translocation? Movement of food to all parts of the plant is called translocation. It is both important for class 9 student also and for class 10 student also. because in class 9 we studied in tissue chapter, and in class 10 we studied in the life process chapter. So in this, the food that is made in the leaves, that is going in both direction, downward and upward. So this is the complete explanation of transport of food in phloem. I hope you understood how the food is transported to all parts of the plant. Thank you so much.